Okay, everybody, Mike J. Anthony here. It's been quite a while since I made a video about anything on crypto, so I thought I'd make a update video to see what's going on and see if I can draw any kind of conclusions, fun predictions, or whatever from it. So basically, it's good to take a little break, go on vacation from this kind of stuff because, you know, um, depending on your involvement level and how into trading you are. I'm not into trading. So, people who trade are glued to this kind of stuff day in and day out. And then you have people like me who are just we like it, we invest in it, but we don't we don't hang on to every daily movement. So I just like to come back every few months and see what's going on. So we're looking at Bitcoin at 3,600, and I saw it go to 4,000 a little while ago, and now it's down to 3,600. So, well, I made a previous video about Bitcoin's market for the last 4 years between 2013 and 2017, and I thought that by the end of 2018 in that video that Bitcoin may touch $12,000. Well, now we know here in January 2019 that that didn't happen. It just continued to go down. So what I want to do is go back to these years and just go over what happened. So again, we are just going to go and show you that these tops and drastic falls are no stranger to Bitcoin. So as you can see here, we're here in this is a double top, which took place in November and December of 2013, where it hit a high of roughly $1,200. Then it promptly crashed down to under 500, and this is still in the same month of December 2013. And then it just continued to go. It looked like it made a recovery here, which it did, and probably people were partying, saying, yeah, we're getting back to business. But nope, it really had other plans. It was nothing but a nice downward grind for all the way down, taking all of 2014 with it. So now if I scroll ahead to 2015, you can see that from the top here in 2013, it just did nothing but a nasty slow grind, which took an entire year, which looks a lot like 2018 because if I move this all the way over to 2017 and 2018 or till now, we could see roughly almost the same pattern. It's we had the high in December, and then there really was no recovery except for like right here, and then ever since then it was just kind of a long, slow grind, which took the entire year with it, just like it did back in 2014. Here is all of 2014 right here. So see it go from here, which is December 2013, and then all the way down to here, under 300 in 2015. So that's over a year, so here we are here. Here's the high, slow grind, which was over 19,000, to all the way here a year later, more than a year later, to under 4,000, which is where we're at now. So that's almost just like 2014. They both had a drastic fall from its previous high, and these things take a while. They take a long time, and that's the point of this video, is that everybody wants to see a return to the all-time highs very quickly, like yesterday, especially for most people who bought at the high. But the reality taught us, like back in 2014 and 15, is that it wasn't until the end of 2015 that we saw a recovery after a long sideways period. Now, if we say the sideways period was between January 2015, then it didn't start till October. So from here to here was a sideways movement. that's about 9 months of sideways movement before we actually went back over 300 and then started a new bull run, which actually started right here. Here we are in so it started. Let me go back a little bit further. So here is October 2015. So yeah, so it looks like it started to change. The direction started to come out of the sideways, the 9 month sideways lull in October 2015. And then it started slowly grinding upwards till we got into 2017. And in 2017, everybody knows that what happened. All hell broke loose in 2017, and people started going really crazy here, and then it led to almost $20,000 Bitcoin. So you can see that that started actually back in October of 2015, which is right here. You can't really see it because I have 2017 included in that. So it makes it look like it's a small drop, but it's basically the same thing that happened back in 2014. Okay, it just has a higher level to fall from than it did back in 2014, and more people were involved. But it looks like it parallels it almost exactly. So if there was a 9 month period of consolidation in here, actually I would say back here, from here to here, it basically prices didn't do much of anything, but they were going up. 2016 was probably the boringest year ever for rising prices. And this is 2016 all in right here. So if I go to the beginning of 2016, you can see it was around 400. Went down a little bit, 400, 400, 500, 700, 600, 600, 500. Say it's slowly going up, but it happened so. This is what they call a stealth bull market. It just happened so sneakily. It's so sneaky about it that you can barely tell. So it's you can barely tell there's anything going on. So, but here we are. We're now over 1,000, and we're into 2017 now. So that's what happens. These things happen very sneaky, like, and before the general public realizes what's going on, it's probably right about where I'm at now, September 2017. Now the general public is starting to realize there's something going on, even though it's been going on for over a year and a half now, with steadily sideways to rising prices, a very boring rising market in 2016, and it culminated in this detached, out of your mind market, which is now we are cleaning all of that out and getting back to normal. So, folks, this is what normal looks like. Okay, people made the mistake of thinking that this was normal here, this peak. This is not normal. This is the out of touch market right here. This is when you're completely out of touch with the market. It was the perfect time to sell, but a lot of people bought, and that's why they've all lost money, because it's not going to rise. But this is actually where things are normal and where you should be buying, in my opinion, anyway. Okay, so let me focus in on 2018 into now. This is what normal looks like. Just like back in 2016, that's what I believe 2019 is going to be. I believe 2019, just like 2018 parallel 2014, I believe 2019 is also going to parallel 2016. It's going to be very boring looking. It's going to be very sneaky like. It's going to be very sideways. And it's going to continue that way all year, and possibly to the end of the year, before we start seeing a new bull market rise, which I think could end in sometime in 2021 with another parabolic rise upwards. But right now, I believe we are in a sneaky stealth stage or of consolidation. And I believe that most of the bottom fallout has already taken its course. Most of it, if not all of it, we could still see some downward pressure, but I believe that most of it is out of the market, and we are going to enter, or we have already entered, a sneaky sideways consolidation that's going to, run sideways for, it could run for 9 months, just like it did back in 2015, 9 or 10 months before we start to see an upward turn. But it's not going to be a parabolic turn. It's just going to be very sneaky like, and they're going to rise steadily without even most people noticing it. And by the time they do, it'll be near 2021 at that time, and that's when everybody will rush into the market and cause another blow off top. But right now, I think 2019 is going to be one of those sneaky, boring, normal looking market, which is also the best time to buy. Okay, so here we are. This is pretty much from May 2018 till now, and you can see it just grind sideways here and then come down some more, and now we're grinding sideways again, and now we're into 2019. So I think that this here is going to continue to grind out just like this, and then I think it'll start to turn up just like this long period of time, turn down and move sideways. I think we'll turn up and move sideways into going into 2020. But I think 2019 is going to be a very boring year of sideways price action and consolidation, possibly even some down move. But I don't think it's going to be any kind of party going on in Bitcoin for the rest of this year. So I think it's also, that said, it also means it's a very good time to buy and accumulate Bitcoin on the sly. I said that this is going to be a sneaky market, so you should be doing the same thing. You should be sneakily buying Bitcoin and just wait for, just wait, just be patient. And if you believe in the technology, if you believe in the the investment behind Bitcoin, the ideas, the strategies that are incorporated, and there are a lot, and then you'll want to buy this now and keep holding on to it and just keep steadily buying it. That was the best strategy back in 2015 and 16, and I believe it's the best strategy right now. This is my J. Anthony. Oh, by the way, before I sign off, underneath this video, if you don't have an account to buy Bitcoin, I buy it on Coinbase, and if you use the link that I'll put underneath this video, then you can get a free $10 in BTC when you deposit $100. So what you have to do is you have to open up an account at Coinbase using the link below this video, and then you deposit $100 so that you can buy some Bitcoin from your bank account after you get that verified, which takes about a week to do. But once you're verified, once your bank verified, then you can go ahead and buy Bitcoin, and they will deposit an extra $10 in Bitcoin into your account for doing that, and that's if you use my link below this video. So I just wanted to let you know about that, and that's it. Let's get to some sneaky buying of Bitcoin. This is Mike J. Anthony, and I will see you in the next video.